If I play with the timings,
no, this is how dumb you are.
I'm super smart, man.
This is how dumb he is.
I'm the first YouTuber, pound for pound, #1 in the world. Yes, look at me, man.
I'll whoop both your ass on the same night.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Put both the Chavezes in there. I'll whoop Senior and Junior.
Trash talk, he was talking to your father and all that. And so I was wondering if you felt disrespected or upset about anything that he said in the press conference.
Yes, a little bit disrespect.
Jake Paul lit a fire at the press conference by claiming he could beat both Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and his legendary father on the same night. The disrespect didn't sit right with Chavez Jr., who clapped back, saying he was already a world champion when Jake was just a kid. The trash talk got heated fast, turning this fight into more than just a match. It's now a battle of legacy, ego, and revenge.
Campeón, dile.
When you were born, I was already a champ.
There's two things you can't beat. There's two things you can't beat. Me and your drug addiction.
Well, Julio, you have had your
Right.
struggles in recent years.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. fired back with confidence, saying the people are behind him and the world wants to see Jake Paul get humbled. He claimed fans are fed up with Jake's clown behavior and are counting on him to finally shut Jake up for good.
People say, I like Jake Paul. I hate Jake Paul. I don't like him. Beat him. Put back him in the internet, YouTube. So I'm feeling support to everybody, man.
You think there's any chance this man can beat you?
Not a shot in hell. There's nothing he does that can offset anything I'm gonna do to him. Not a single thing. Cardio, pace, output, jabs, body work, inside fighting, wherever the fight goes, however the fight goes, he's gonna be outworked in every single round.
In an interview with Ariel Helwani, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. said Jake Paul didn't just hype the fight, he crossed a line. Chavez felt deeply disrespected, especially by Jake dragging his legendary father into the trash talk. He admitted fight promotion needs drama, but this wasn't hype, it was personal. Chavez said he showed Jake respect from the start, but got none back. Now, it's not just about boxing, it's about defending his name and his family's legacy.
To try to enter to a real boxing, you know, that's why he started me, because I'm ex-world champion, so he speak too much trash, you know, and try to sell the fight, but I don't like hear that things, you know, like, I don't know, Jake is good for that, you know, for promote fights and these things, but I really want to find out if it's good boxing, for real.
So a lot of people who have fought Jake have tried to sort of, as I said, end Jake Paul, like end all of this. They don't like that he's in boxing. Is that a motivation for you to knock him out so that he says, I don't want to do this anymore, so you could be the one to say you got Jake Paul out of fighting?
Yes, so that's, you know, I'm still thinking that I'm better than Jake Paul, so I think after this fight, maybe Jake continue to fight. I don't know, try to be a best boxer, but I don't think he have skilled and everything for win that fight. Yes, I wanna end the Jake Paul career. I wanna end.
What do you think it will say about you at this stage of your career? 39, you've been fighting for so long, you know, 60 fights, all that stuff. If you beat Jake Paul, what will that say about who Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is right now?
You know, I want to put clear that I'm still here.
Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. isn't just fighting Jake Paul, he's fighting for boxing soul. Unlike Jake's usual opponents, Julio isn't a retired MMA guy or a celebrity trying to box for clout. He's been a fighter his whole life, raised in the ring and built for war. While Jake plays the social media game and chases headlines, Julio is bringing decades of real grind, discipline, and ring IQ. To him, Jake is still an outsider pretending to belong. Chavez doesn't just want to win. He wants to expose the gap between real fighters and internet hype. This isn't about fame. It's about respect, legacy, and putting the loudmouth in his place.
So for me, like when I lost with Anderson Silva, but I'm out of shape. So these things, like the fight with Silva and a couple other fights, make the UFC fighters or the other people thinking then this guy can beat like a real boxer.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that is not possible, because when you are a real boxer, you train right. It's different, different sport. You in boxing you need to do in point, to win rounds, and UFC you're only thinking and I don't know, kill the other guy, so it's different. So I'm very excited. I'm training very hard to prove that I'm much better fighter than Jake Paul. So and of course the retail.
When asked if Jake Paul could ever fight someone like Canelo Alvarez, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. didn't hold back. He laughed it off. To him, the skill gap is massive, and the idea itself is flat out ridiculous. Julio said Jake wouldn't last a round with a prime, elite boxer, let alone someone like Canelo. He slammed the comparison as pure internet fantasy, calling it an insult to real fighters who've spent their lives in the ring. In his eyes, even mentioning Jake alongside Canelo is not just wrong, it's disrespectful to the sport of boxing itself.
I don't think he has a chance with Canelo.
Obviously, Jake was scheduled to fight Canelo, and then it fell through. How do you think that fight would have gone? Do you think he would have been in some big trouble?
No, I think he's much better than him. He's not the same level, so that's why I say that my career is different than his career, because I don't think he has a chance with Canelo.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Fellow boxer Rolly Romero didn't sugarcoat it. He made it clear that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has faced more elite fighters than Jake Paul could probably even list. In boxing, your name is only as strong as the opponents you faced. And Julio's been through real wars, championship rounds, pressure-packed battles, and the kind of fights that build legacies. This isn't just a payday for Julio. It's another chapter in a career Jake hasn't earned the right to be compared to. Romero's respect only highlights the truth. Jake's flashy record can't touch Julio's battle-tested resume.
But he's fighting a legend's son.
Real deals. How do you think he does?
Who's been in the ring with a bunch of other legends. I mean, Chavez fought, dude. Canelo. He fought a bunch of people.
People got to see more, People don't want to give it to him, just coming where he's come from.
Yeah.
But if other boxers co-sign him as a real fighter, that's a good testament. That's a good sign.
Bro, he's fighting Chavez Jr. I don't care.
Yeah.
Bro, he's fighting a real fighter. He's fighting a legend's son.
Real deals. How do you think he does?
Who's been in the ring with a bunch of other legends. I mean, Chavez fought, dude. Canelo. He fought a bunch of people.
But how do you think Jake does in that fight?
What weight's the fight at? Cruiser?
No idea. 65? What?
I don't even know. I don't pay attention to it, to be honest with you.
I don't think Jake Paul can make 65 ever. So.
Hell no. Jake Paul is like a good 220 pounds naturally.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
165.
How tall is he?
Jake Paul trains hard, bro. He's a very intelligent person. You gotta think he's a fucking bimbo. He's very fucking intelligent.
Yeah. He's definitely a beast, and he's definitely a monster with marketing.
No, not even the marketing, bro. He's a very intelligent person.
Yeah. You could tell by what he's doing.
Yeah.
This fight isn't just another viral moment. It's a full-blown clash between real boxing heritage and loudmouth internet fame. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. isn't just defending his name. He's defending the sport. And if Jake Paul thinks this will be like his past fights, he's in for a brutal reality check. Who will come out on top, legacy or likes? Fire, stay tuned for all the drama, updates, and behind-the-scenes fire. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more knockout boxing coverage.